Good morning, I'm Hosseil Cordoba, and this is the 69 News Netcast. If you weren't watching 69 News at sunrise, here's a bit of what you missed. A motorcyclist was killed in a late-night crash in Lehigh County. It happened last night around 11:30 on Route 222 at Mill Creek Road in Upper Macungie Township. Police tell us a 48-year-old man was driving the motorcycle and had a 51-year-old female on the back with him. Police tell us the woman was killed in the crash and both were from Hamburg. The road was closed for several hours while police investigated, and they're asking anyone who may have seen the accident to contact them. We're following a developing story out of Pottstown, Montgomery County, where the coroner has been called to the scene of a stabbing. The incident started around 10:30 last night near the 300 block of High Street. Police say a man was stabbed in that area. Witnesses tell us the man had been playing guitar in the street. The Montgomery County District Attorney's Office is handling the investigation, and their detectives were at the scene investigating as well as Pottstown police. Right now, officials have not released much information, but again, we do know the coroner was called and a male was stabbed. Stay with 69 News and WFMZ.com for the latest. A home in Carbon County has been gutted by a fire. Flames broke out late Sunday afternoon in the 100 block of Walden Lane in Lehigh Township, Carbon County. That's about 5 miles north of Weatherly. Firefighters from several departments were called in to help fight the fire. No one was hurt, but a family is without their home. There's no word yet on what sparked the fire. Today, the man from the Lehigh Valley at the center of a massive drug bust at the Holland Tunnel last year is expected to enter a guilty plea in court. The Associated Press says John Cramsey will plead guilty today in New Jersey. WFMZ's Emma Wright has more on the case.
A year after John Cramsey was stopped with a truck full of weapons and drugs outside of the Holland Tunnel, the controversial interventionist from the Lehigh Valley is expected to plead guilty. The Associated Press reports details of the plea agreement are still being worked out. Cramsey had previously rejected a deal that would have required him to spend 5 years in prison with a chance for earlier parole. Cramsey, along with Dean Smith and Kimberly Arendt, were arrested in June of 2016 on the New Jersey side of the Holland Tunnel. They told police they were on their way to rescue a teenage girl from a Brooklyn drug den. The three were charged with dozens of offenses, but Cramsey is the last one to be sentenced. Smith and Arendt both made deals with prosecutors to avoid trial. John Cramsey is a self-proclaimed anti-drug crusader who says his daughter's overdose death spurred him into helping people struggling with addiction. But his claims have been questioned, with Dean Smith saying this in court earlier this year.
I believe Mr. Cramsey is a danger to himself and others.
John Cramsey is also the former owner of the now closed Higher Tactical Gun Range in Upper Milford Township, where he faced a slew of OSHA violations for operating the range under unsafe conditions. Emma Wright, 69 News.
And for more local news, watch 69 News or get updates here at WFMZ.com. With the 69 News Netcast, I'm Hosseil Cordoba.